Hey everybody, it's John with Upstate Brush Control. Check it out. Really don't know what to say. But it's been a, yeah, don't know what to say. We've had a crazy couple weeks here. As you can see, the Ventrac 4500Z, the Ventrac contacted me a couple weeks back, and they asked if they could bring me a machine, and kind of like a partnership thing. I don't own it, it's technically like a lease, but so they asked me to do some videos on it. They said it might help my you know, they've been watching my channel for a while, and they said they is something that they thought that we could use, that our company could use. So you know, some of our ponds and areas where we don't want to put the machine too wet or too steep or something like that. But so they brought this down to us last week, and I'm just absolutely blown away. Just completely blown away by the whole situation. It's pretty awesome. I mean, I've never really had an opportunity to be involved in something like this. YouTube is just so blessed by so many different things. You know, God, you know, has been very gracious and blessed us with equipment and good help, and I just don't know what to say. Just absolutely blown away by it. But they just kind of go over the machine here. I mean, they it does have the duals obviously on it. This is the rough cut deck. It's not the finished mower. It did have the wheels on the front. All right, so what I was saying about the deck, it's the rough cut deck. It had the wheels that come out over the front to help when it's in the float position. But we tried it, and I don't know, we're just gonna try it like this, try a couple different options. They did give us a couple. It's got a little class 1 3-point hitch on the back, and we got like the rake, we got a little bucket, a blower attachment, and a little stump grinder. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, just thank you so much, Ventrac, for this opportunity to use this, and you know, we can make money with it. And you know, we're just gonna do some videos and try to enlighten people on how this what this machine can do, and you know, how it can help our business, how it can help our business and maybe other businesses out there kind of like ours. So got a retention pond here. It's not real tall, it's not bad at all, but I want to get it done before it starts. You know, I like to hit them before spring hits too hard, and then we'll maintain them throughout the summer, and then do it twice in the summer and then once in the fall. So four cuts a year. So this one is just kind of a cleanup, just make sure everything's good with the inlets and outlets and all that kind of stuff. Just go over it, and good to put eyes on it. And then there's 3 ponds in this neighborhood that we maintain. I'm gonna jump on this thing, and I've driven it a little bit. Dang it. Knew it was gonna happen if I got too close to that edge. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, as you can see, I got the Ventrac stuck. What had happened is there's a little hump like right there, and as I was backing up, back tires went over that, and way she went. I knew I was gonna leave like a 1 foot strip along that edge and then just weed eat it, but as you can see, that didn't happen. But it is what it is. Sorry, Ventrac, I already got stuck on the first day. Hey, it's muddy. Hate that. Whatever. So I got my wife coming. She's gonna drive this and pull me out, and the Josh and Willie are taking off. It's Saturday today, so they pretty much take off Saturdays most of the time, but this was just something I could do by myself, and figure I'd come out here and do it, and this is what happens. Oh man, I'm dirty. A little bit of mud on there. All right, got my wife and the kiddos here. They're gonna pull me out. She's gonna pull me out. So, we shall see. Give it more throttle. You have to drive like straight that way. I know, keep going over there.
I'm a newbie.
You'll have to turn your tracks to be able to track back that way. Made it out of there. Thanks to my operator Jody here. No problem. Saves the day for me. Well, that was dumb. so we got the drone going on here, and just kind of give you guys an idea of kind of see how steep the slopes were on this job. Really try not to tear up the banks on these ponds, but you got to do what you got to do to keep these things maintained. This HOA, they wanted these ponds cut 4 times a year. We maintain a couple ponds for a couple different HOAs, and this is one of them. This slope I'm going up here is right around 30 degrees. It is steep, and Ventrac did amazing going up and down it. I don't know, it'd have been a little sketchy to go sideways, a little over 30 degrees. In some areas closer to the top there. This is working on the other side of the bank, or the other side of the pond there. One thing I should have, this was the very first time the Ventrac has been out on a job. So we took the front wheels off, and how it just kind of scarred up the ground there. It would have helped in areas like that, so it wouldn't be dragging the rough cut head or deck, whatever you want to call it, on the ground. Help keep it off the ground with those wheels in the front there. Yeah, I mean, just the power to be able to get up the top of the hills and mow at the same time, you know, that's very impressed with it. Here down the bottom of the pond, real marshy, very uneven. These things are never flat, they're never smooth. They always got trash and junk in them. People just kind of use them as a dump zone. Some areas, you know, leftover concrete or materials, whatever, off jobs. That area, that wet area there in front of the outlet, I did end up driving through that. It didn't get stuck, thankfully, in that spot. That one spot in that first pond, yeah, that was a doozy. But the yeah, that's probably the biggest thing. The deck, it has like a float position, and pretty much the whole time I'm in the float position, getting a little bouncy here in the last pond, but and it is as low as it can go. So I did end up scalping the ground in a couple areas. Just really don't have a feel for the machine yet. I need to play with the deck height up and down a little bit. Put those wheels on the front, kind of see how it does. We took them off because they said it worked good with it off with bigger material, but this is just grass, so no, they're not real tall, but it's always better to get them you know, before they get really high or anything like that. But hope you guys enjoy these videos. The Ventrac, just thank you so much, Ventrac, for allowing us to be able to use this machine, and I'm excited about it. We've used it one other time since then, and we got other ponds coming up we're going to use it in. So yeah, there's a little stump right here. I try not to hit that, but was able to kind of cut down that bigger material, just kind of lays it down, but didn't have to get out the saw for it. So thanks again for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Have a good one, y'all.